All right, so you guys also knew Just Blaze like before he became the sought after producer
Justin.
with
Yep.
so many classics, right? You and Tame
Mm-hmm.
were the first two signed artists to ever rhyme on his beats. What, during the Pipeline nightclub times?
Yep. 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 He would come some days. We would only do it on Wednesday, so whenever he came, we knew he was different, and plus we knew where he was coming from. He was coming from Patterson, and again, Patterson got roots. So here comes Just. He was young. He was younger than us. So he would come in here at his flat top. My man came in there with a lot of flair, a lot of heat, and he knew who we all were. You know what I'm saying? So he was impressing us. And then he played his beats and shit. And then I remember the first time me and Tame rhymed on him shit. We were like, "What is this guy?" And them beats was hard back then. He had talent back then too.
What was it like to see him like excel in the industry and become like that number one producer at a period of time?
Like, obviously, I didn't actually know how deep he was in with that until I heard about him being at the cut room in New York.
Mm.
And every session, I heard he would play beats for people before they would leave. And that's when I heard about him being in there. And I didn't know he was into production like that. And I didn't, I thought he was still DJing. So, but shit, yeah, like, I think a lot of times people forget him from Patterson because he's such working with Jay-Z and all of them and Jay Electronic. And, I'm happy to see, and Justin a low head just like me. So he already know what's going on with that. And to see him be like that, I'm glad to know I know somebody like him. Because I also knew that if it was ever a time we ever going to do some work, we could talk like to each other.
Yeah, so why did you guys never really work together like that?
Yeah, like when you got somebody working with Jay-Z,
Y'all budget
we ain't as
ain't
big.
even
We
in
ain't
the
as
same
big. So.
stratosphere.
Right. So I get that. It's no disrespect either. I get it.
Right. No, that's dope that you understand that, because like I think a lot of people would feel a type of way. They'd be like, "We was the one that was rhyming on your beat before he
Yeah,
made
nah,
it,"
like
you know.
we wasn't we just gave him a platform, you know what I'm saying? Like so for him to go from pipeline to that shit, man, well, like you can congratulate that man, like, yo, man, I'm glad you got in them spaces to even be like that. So that was the most like I always say, be happy for everybody, because when it's your turn, you want the same treatment.
Right. And I noticed that with you, man, is that like you really are genuinely happy for people, you know, and I think that it makes people look better when they are
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, because like everybody right now could be angry as hell at just the music in general. You know what I'm saying? But like through the years, you see everybody get their shot. I call it everybody get a chance to drive the car. Because we all know somebody that got a dope ass whip and you driving in the shotgun all the time. And because you probably never going to get this car ever in your life, your man might look at you and say, you know what? You want to see what it feels like to drive here? You can drive. He might let you drive all the time because he know you ain't going to crash that shit. And you take pride in it. So, I feel like that about everybody, like everybody should deserve a chance to drive the fly car, even if it's your man's car, but you work hard enough and man, you are trusted. You're not an asshole. And most importantly, when you're not an asshole, like, yo, you can easily be an asshole in this rap shit, like real easy. It's not hard to do. You can sometimes even be like that and you not knowing that you're doing that, and about certain people. But like, I've seen a lot of people come. I've seen a lot of people go. I've seen a lot of people make money. I've seen a lot of people go broke. Consistency is the key. And key to everything. Longevity, really, but all of that is, like I tell people, just make hot records. You could be the nicest, you could be the nicest MC ever. How many nice dudes I know don't get no chance because they not, always the nice ones is the hardest for us because everybody, like, either going over people's heads or they just like, yo, I can't even, listen to it. But then when I see people that's successful at it, Skyzoo, even a lot of these new cats, but my favorites are still Monts, still Ace, still Craig G, still people that's active right now.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that's not as active. And those are the ones that need their handheld still because they don't want to jump out and go into the deep end of the pool and see what it's like to be like on your own.